Okay, here's a quick update. I wanted to show a couple of things that I've changed and also show Wareaglescott from the forums what was going on with my brake lines. Now, as you might have noticed, the upper intake manifold of the plenum has been taken off because I'm doing a little bit of work on the hoses that connect underneath, so got that kind of blocked off at the moment. So pluses or new additions is I actually made a hole in the firewall to run some of the hoses through, and or not hoses, some of the wire and loom. This is the alternator wire, and actually, if anyone uses the Ron Francis wiring harness, there's a part that goes. This is all labeled alternator. Well, the tag's off of it now, and it hooks up to the alternator. There's two connections, and then there's this green guy coming off a totally separate thing, and it is labeled alternator. Interestingly enough, when you kind of zoom in down there, it looks like a green wire has been clipped. So maybe this is just isolated. Kind of at a loss. So I'll do some looking. Maybe it's an obvious thing online, but I'm doing the video, so I thought I'd point it out. Let's see, what else? Okay, so let's get into the brake lines. The brake lines has been kind of like an embarrassing saga. I'm not going to get too much into it, but initially what I had and what is still kind of temporarily run is for the rear. Off of the master cylinder, I had a line that just kind of went up, and you can see here it's kind of bent and misshapen because I was messing with it. I'm actually just going to pull it. I'd experimented with putting another little loop-de-loo little adapter, but yeah, I'm just not happy with it. And that was going to go into the back of the master cylinder, but the way I had it run was down here, and then I'm going to flip around to inside of the footbox. And you can see that I had it running down here and then out this corner. Now, what I don't like about that is it seems to be just in the way of the accelerated pedal. I'm sure I could get it closer, but I just don't like the idea of it there. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to have it, let's see, I'm literally going to run it, where are we? Basically, off of here, maybe come up and follow this tube, something like that, but basically forwards, down, and into this slot where the other line is run, and then pull it, let's see if you can see that, this way, and then there. That's where it's coming out on the inside of the footbox. I know that it's like traveling here at this point, but I don't see that as being that big of a deal, and I'd just much rather have it on the outside of the footbox and not really have to worry about it. So that's what I'm kind of thinking as far as brake lines are concerned. Trying to think if there's anything else I can point out. I'm starting to adjust the engine. I've got I'm reusing the alternator and the tensioner. The power steering, I'm using the stock one, which is sitting down there at the moment, and where the air conditioning compressor was initially, there's a Ford makes a mount that basically takes the power steering pump and puts it up there and blocks off where it used to be. So that's where that's going to sit. And there's a nice little diagram that'll run the belt that way. I don't know if I have the right one, but it seems like measuring it is pretty easy. So yeah, starting to come together. I still need to get, I've trimmed the positive lead for the battery, but I still need the spade connector to go to the starter. The starter and the solenoid down there is from the old engine. I know I'm just being cheap, but these little things just add up. So we'll see if that works. If it doesn't, I'll replace it. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Don't look in there, that's a mess. No, I think that's probably it for right now. All right, if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. As far as this video is concerned, go ahead and leave a thumbs up, that helps. And if you like it, go ahead, and you want to get regular updates, I'll try to do it every couple days, and you can go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll try to do it that way. Otherwise, I'll keep on posting in the forums, and hope this is interesting, helpful. I don't know. One of those. Okay, take it easy, guys. Bye.